Hello and welcome to Yoga and Fitness. My name is Natasha and today I'm going to be trying out a completely new format for you guys, just aiming to basically improve the quality of my classes. So today I've got lighting and I've got a microphone as well. So hopefully you guys are going to be able to see me better and you're going to be able to hear me better as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Today we're going to be doing a creative vinyasa flow. Welcome to all levels. I've got my yoga blocks here. So if you have any yoga blocks, you can just get them ready. I will incorporate them into the class when the time comes. And just follow along. Grab yourself some water and your yoga mat, of course. And let's get started. So let's begin at the back of our yoga mats in child's pose. So coming down onto our heels. Begin to lengthen and deepen the breath, relaxing your shoulders, lifting your chin, looking forward, engage the core, breathing through the nose. Slowly exhale, slowly inhale, moving into my child's pose, slowly relaxing, coming down, bring the forehead to the mat. Close your eyes. And again, just continue to deepen and lengthen your breath. So I invite you all now just to take this moment to set an intention for the class. Whether it's something you wish to bring into your life, just this day or even just this practice. Let's all take a moment to just visualize whatever that is and draw it into our current reality. Two more deep breaths here. Really allow your body weight to sink down and into the yoga mat, relaxing and letting go of any tension we may have been holding before we started this practice. Let's just leave it to the side and bring ourselves here into this moment. On the next exhalation, let's slowly roll through the spine, coming back onto our heels. Inhale as you lift through the arms. Exhale, bring your hands in prayer down to the chest. Inhale, right fingertips to left knee, left hand behind you, and gently rotate, looking behind and over that left shoulder. Keeping your spine straight, just twisting from the base of your spine, up and out through the crown of your head. Inhale, release, relax, look forward, lifting your arms. Exhale, slowly bring your hands down to chest in prayer. Inhale, lifting through the arms. And exhale, let's take a little twist to the other side. Left fingertips to the right knee, right fingertips down behind you and looking over that right shoulder. Again, just taking a few deep breaths here. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release, relax, returning back to center. Inhale through the arms. Exhale, cactus arms. So bring those elbows down. Chest lifted, look forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, slowly come forward and down. Bring your hands onto the mat. And lifting yourself up onto all fours. Hands beneath the shoulders and knees beneath the hips. Engage your core. So we want to create one long line here from the crown of the head to the base of the spine, engaging your core and lifting up. Let's take a deep breath in together. And as we exhale, let's start moving into some cat-cow. So drop the belly, lift that chest, look forward, inhale. And exhale to cat. So drop the head, lift the spine, relax the neck. And repeat. Inhale, drop the belly, shoulders back, chest lifted, look forward. Exhale. Let's come into our cat, lifting the spine, drop the head and neck. One more time both ways. So inhale, drop that belly, look forward. Really filling our lungs with every breath that we take. And exhale, lifting that belly, drop the head and neck. And inhale to neutralize the spine, just like how we began. Curling those toes around and preparing to just gently lift those knees off the mat. Hover for one breath, inhale, keeping that core nicely engaged. And exhale, slowly bringing those heels down and extending those legs as we move into downward facing dog. So here in our downward facing dog, through the heels and feet, we want to be pressing down into the mat. Through the hands, we want to be pushing away from the mat into those hips. We want to create a beautiful upside down V shape. Keep those deep breaths going. And if it feels good for you today, just lower and lift each heel. Just creating a little bit of warmth in those legs. Inhale, both heels come down. And exhale, we're gonna roll. So beginning from the heels and rolling our way out through the body as we come into high plank. Inhale from your high plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down. And inhale as we push ourselves up and into an upward facing dog, keeping our thighs on the mat. We're still warming up. Okay, exhale. Let's come back, lifting up slowly onto those heels and push back to downward facing dog. Okay, let's press those heels down as much as we can. So if you're struggling here in your down dog to straighten your legs, it's not a problem to put a bend, as I am demonstrating for you now. If this feels better for you, perfect. And then slowly, over time, you can start to bring those heels down. And when you're ready, they'll come all the way down. So let's inhale as we lift our left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, leading with the knee as we come up to the front and move into pigeon pose. So with that back leg back behind us, strong and straight. Inhale as we lift up, filling the lungs, and exhale as you come slowly down. So this is a moment where you can use one of your blocks as well. If you're finding that coming into pigeon is a little bit too intense, pop one of those under your glute muscle. And then as you come forward and down, you're going to experience less tensity there. So slowly bringing your forehead down onto your hands, closing your eyes, and just allowing yourself to drift on the gentle rhythm of your own breathing here. So the great thing about pigeon pose is that it is an active stretch. So even though we are relaxed in our pigeon pose, we're still creating a lovely deep stretch, which is also warming up the lower body as well. I shouldn't say active, it's more of a passive stretch, but it is highly effective. We're going into our hips here, and it feels great. Into the lower back as well. Okay, let's inhale ourselves, coming back up. Releasing ourselves from our pigeon pose. Let's pop that block back. So we're going to bring those back toes around, lift, and then return to high plank. Inhale from your high plank and exhale slowly down. Inhale to upward facing dog. Option to lift those thighs off the mat this time around. And exhale to downward facing dog. Again, let's take just 2 breaths here. Really drawing those heels down. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift your right leg to 3-legged dog. Inhale. Come up to the front, bringing that knee with you. Moving into pigeon pose on the other side. So if you used a block on the other side, let's use it for this side too. Okay. So getting nice and comfortable. Inhale, extend, look forward, exhale, release. Let's come down. So just focus on maintaining control of your breathing here. Slowing the breath down, lengthening it as much as possible as well. So important in our yoga practice to maintain always that connection to our breathing. The yoga poses are great, they're fun. But really, it's that connection to breath that will take you deeper and give you the most from your practice. Okay, let's take one more deep breath in. As we exhale, let's come slowly up. Bring those shoulders back. Let's release the block. And prepare to come into high plank. So back toes ready, and extend that right leg back as well. Inhale from your high plank. And maybe we can try and just bring up the pace a little bit as we begin to warm up. Exhale slowly down. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. And on your second breath, let's inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, swivel both heels to the left and bring them down. Allowing your body weight to come into those hips as the hips drop to the left side as well. So you're going to feel a really deep side body stretch here. Your legs are getting a lovely stretch as well. Okay, let's go to the other side. Inhale, lift. And exhale, drop all the way over to the right side. Enjoy a couple of breaths here before we straighten up and continue. Alrighty, let's come up. Back to center, drop those heels down. Inhale as you bring your left leg up to 3-legged dog. So let's just stack our hips here for a second and allow that left leg to just drop behind, keeping stability through the upper body. Really opening into that hip and just allowing kind of gravity to do the work here actually. Just try to relax and let it go. Any tension that you may be trying to hold on to or unaware that you're holding on to. Let's try and be more aware of that. Inhale as we straighten up, coming back to three-legged dog. Exhale as we bring that left foot all the way up to the front and lift ourselves up to crescent lunge. Inhale as you extend through the upper body, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale and exhale as we bring our right elbow down onto our left knee, looking down for a bit of added balance. And if you wanted a bit of challenge, you see what I mean? You can look up to the ceiling. I think I'm gonna keep my gaze down. All right, beautiful. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Oh, I feel like I'm fighting a cold at the moment. Anyone else feel like you're fighting a cold? Okay, inhale as you lift up to crescent lunge. Exhale as you drop that back heel down, move to warrior 2. It is flu season, isn't it? So yeah, leave me a comment below and let me know if you're currently fighting one of the season's little flus or colds. Okay, let's inhale as we extend that left arm up and behind, reversing our warrior. And exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Return to high plank. Inhale and exhale. You can bring your knees down, chest down, or let's slowly come down from high plank. And then inhale as we move ourselves into upward facing dog. And let's just take a couple of breaths in our child's pose. Okay, 1 more deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's unravel, coming forward, moving ourselves back into high plank. Inhale from high plank and exhale as you push your hips back to downward facing dog. On the next inhalation, let's lift the right leg to three-legged dog. Again, let's stack those hips. Okay, 1 more deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's straighten up those hips, return to three-legged dog. As you inhale, step that right foot up all the way to the front. And let's lift ourselves up to crescent lunge. Beautiful. So in our crescent lunge, we always want to make sure that the hips are curled forwards. So this is the pelvic bowl, and we want to make sure that it's tilted towards the front, that you're not extending or hyperextending. So that's really going to help to draw those abs in as well and engage your core. Okay, 1 more deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your palms together. Let's bring them down and connect the left elbow to the right knee. Coming into a twisted side lunge, just for a couple of breaths. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's lift back to crescent lunge. Drop that back heel down, coming into warrior 2. Bringing that back left hand to the base of the spine. Open that front palm and hand. and pull it across as you reverse your warrior. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's cartwheel those hands down, either side of that front foot, returning to high plank. Inhale from your high plank. Exhale slowly down, moving through our chaturanga with a slight difference, because as we exhale and push back, let's move into child's pose. So let's just take a couple of breaths here and bring the heart rate back down a little bit. Connect our breathing to our heart rate as well. Bring the system into control. Breaths deep. Expand your chest each time. Draw in all that beautiful oxygen. Life-giving force. Okay, let's just take one more deep breath in here. As we exhale, unravel, lifting through the spine. Keep your head and neck relaxed. Roll slowly towards the front of your mat. Unravel the body and let's come to an upward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, downward facing dog. Right, let's bring those heels down. Inhale deeply. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, left leg lifts to three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that left foot up. Place it between your hands and lift up into crescent lunge. Exhale, bring those hands down to your heart. We're going to move from here into warrior three. So let's first transition our body weight to that front foot. Then we can start to move forward and down, lifting that back leg as we go. Keep those hips balanced, and if you need, grab those blocks for a little bit of balance support. So, making sure that your core is engaged, that back leg is strong and straight. Okay, so let's just bring those blocks down, hands down, lift that back leg, lift, lift, lift to standing split. Beautiful. Okay, leading with that right knee as we slowly come up, bringing that right leg on top of your standing left and slowly moving down into standing pigeon. And again, you can take your blocks because this is another moment where it could really help you with your balance. So yeah, let's come slowly down into your standing pigeon. You're gonna feel this one into the right glute here. And the lower you go, the more you're gonna feel it. Another great thing about blocks is that it keeps your symmetry through the body as well. So as you can see, I'm using that block to hand connection as a way to kind of see exactly where my body is. And I'm very clear now that I'm in alignment. My shoulders are the same, my hips are the same, and I'm using the blocks to do that. So that's another little thing to keep in mind. Okay, so we're gonna release now. So let's let those blocks go. Okay, we're gonna inhale to lift up. Take that right knee with you and extend it back behind you, moving back to crescent lunge, and inhale as you extend through the upper body. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, let's bring those heels down. Find your breath. Deepen and lengthen the breath as well. Just a couple more deep breaths here. Okay, on the next inhalation, let's lift the right leg this time. Move into the other side. As you exhale, step up to the front and extend to crescent lunge as you lift through the upper body. Let's all take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, slowly bring your hands down to the chest. Lean forward into that front right heel. That's where your power is going to come from as we lift to warrior three. Hold your warrior three if you're happy there, or let's use our blocks for a bit of support. I'll leave that to you. Two more breaths here. Also, because you have the support of your blocks, you can extend your leg completely, locking out the knee because you've got that support. Without the blocks, just to make sure you can see me, I would always recommend a micro bend in that joint if you don't have the blocks. Okay, so we're going to put them down now. Hands down too. Let's lift, lift, lift. Standing splits. Oh yes, and slowly come forward, bringing that left leg on top of the right thigh and moving down into standing pigeon. If you do something the first time, you've got to do it the second time as well. So I'm going to grab those blocks and use them for some support and stability. So I don't know if you feel it, but we're really moving into the lower body today. So if you tend to run, or you're a cyclist, or any kind of strenuous lower body exercise, this is going to feel really good for you guys. Your body's going to thank you for this. Okay, so let's just make this our last deep inhalation. And as we exhale, let's lift. Bringing that left knee with you, coming to crescent lunge. Inhale, exhale, hands down. Returning to high plank. Hold your high plank now. So we're going to take a little side plank variation as well. So inhale as you drop those heels down to the right. Lifting through the left arm. Good. Hold this side plank, or join me for an added extension right now, lifting that left leg, extending if you wish, or alternatively, if this is all a bit much for you, bring that right knee down and you can have some support as well. If you've got that right knee down, let's look up to that extended left arm. Wherever you are right now, whatever variation you chose is perfect. It's exactly where you're meant to be. Okay, one more inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Let's bring the toes down and straighten up to high plank. Exhale, bring your knees down. Inhale, extend. One more time. Exhale, bring your knees down. Inhale, extend. And let's come to the other side, lifting now through the right arm. Taking, again, whichever variation you feel most drawn to today. Giving all the options again. Okay. Oh, couldn't help that little side stretch. Beautiful. Okay. Focusing on that breath. Keep breathing. It can be easy to get so wrapped up in the posture, you actually forget to breathe. I've been there many, many times. Okay, so extend. Let's come out of our side plank. Moving back to high plank. Inhale. Exhale slowly down. Let's move through our chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, step up to the front. Lift a crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, bring that right leg up. Extend, hold, hold, hold. And bring it back behind you. We're moving into pyramid pose. About 1/2 meter in terms of distance. But again, we're all so different. But you don't want to be too far away. I'm going to grab the blocks as well. Just a good block moment. Using the width side, let's come slowly down. Or if you feel comfortable enough, you can put those blocks away. Bring your hands down and begin to merge and connect your upper body to your extended front leg. Allow the head to hang heavy, the neck to be relaxed. Close your eyes maybe, if it feels good for you. Just allow gravity to gently open yourself up. Use every exhalation to channel out tension, letting go of anything that is not serving you. This is our moment to do that. Good. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step the right foot up to the front, side by side with the feet. Forward fold. Allow the head to hang heavy here. You can even sway from side to side if that feels good. It can be a nice way to release tension as well. Okay, bend into those knees. Roll up to stand up. Inhale, extend through the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Lift the left leg and extend. Hold, hold, hold. Oh, it's not easy. Okay, exhale. Let's step that foot about 1/2 meter back. Remember, we're preparing for that pyramid on the other side. So inhale and exhale, forward fold. Again, using the blocks as a tool if need be. But what I'm asking of you now is to totally release any kind of tension you may be holding anywhere. Using your legs as a kind of frame to keep you upright, but allowing the upper body to just completely relax on top of that frame. Keeping your breaths deep. And as long as possible as well. Deep and long. Making space inside as you expand through the lungs. Getting rid of the old, making way for the new, fresh energy, yes. Okay, couple more breaths here. One more deep breath in, and let's lift to halfway lengthen. Bend into that front knee and step the left foot up to the right. Inhale, bend deeply into those knees as you slowly bring your bum down to the mat. Coming slowly down, pressing our soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to just drop either side. So we're going to move into a butterfly stretch. So again, you can have your feet wherever you wish. You have to always make your yoga practice your own. So just try things out all the time. Like, it's funny, like sometimes I'll just try something and I'll be like, oh my God, that works so much better for me. But unless you really explore, you're never gonna, find out those things. So recommend that highly. Play around always. So let's inhale through the arms, extend, exhale, forward fold. Bringing your forehead down onto your hands. Closing your eyes here. And just allowing yourself to drift on the gentle rhythm of your own in and exhalation. Releasing any tension through the upper body and allowing gravity to draw us closer to the mat. If you're not feeling so flexible right now, not a problem, just keep that extension through the arms and support your way into your flexibility. It takes time, Just keep that back nice and straight, lowering yourself down, class by class, day by day. You're gonna get deeper, 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 and it's gonna feel great. Okay, so let's just take 2 more deep breaths here. And on the next exhalation, extend those arms, bring those shoulders back. We're gonna come all the way back behind us. So take your hands behind you if you need some support, but I would love you to move from those core muscles with control, like coming all the way down. Beautiful. Okay, so bring those knees into the chest here. And just rock gently from side to side. And whenever you're ready, release and relax, coming into our final resting pose of Shavasana. Closing your eyes, palms up towards the ceiling, chin just slightly tucked in towards the chest, and the whole body totally relaxed. And again, just reconnecting to that intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Bring that back into your mind's eye. Focus on that here as you lay in your Shavasana, breathing deeply, releasing and relaxing. Okay, if you wish to hang out in your Shavasana for a longer period of time, press pause now. If you wish to close out the class with me, you can come to a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today. So like I said at the beginning of the class, this is the first time that I'm trying new things. So I would love to hear your opinion and tell me how the experience was for you. Maybe you have something for me that will help me to improve. And that's exactly what I want. I want to keep getting better at this, and I want to keep providing you guys with yoga classes that you really enjoy. So I wish you all a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, it is such a great honor that you choose to practice yoga with me. If you wish to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the link below. There's a donation link there where you can buy me a coffee, and all donations just go straight back into the channel. Also, just simply subscribe, like, comment, interact with me, and let me know what it is you would like me to do for the future as well. So yes, I wish you all a beautiful day. Namaste.